At Valhalla, because Jim Stratman and photojournalist Paul Landers is there as well this morning. Jim, there has been so much preparation going on. It's something we've been talking about for quite a while now.
That's right, Grace. They've been preparing for years for this event. Really, I mean, you think about it, it's been a long time since Valhalla has hosted a major tournament. 10 years. 2014 PGA Championship, the last time a major was held in Louisville. And if you attended that 2014 tournament, well, things have changed a little bit out here. The biggest change, the big building behind me, this beautiful new clubhouse that's out here. And I say new, but it's kind of a relative term. The clubhouse itself, the renovation was finished back in 2017. So it's new to hosting a major, but not necessarily new if you've been out here since 2017. Part of the renovation project, and to this day you will still hear employees talking about this clubhouse and what the new clubhouse means for this course. A lot of them saying that this is what Valhalla was missing for the longest time. General Manager Keith Reese says that it's been a big hit with members already, and he's really looking forward to showing it off this week.
We wanted it to feel like, you know, my old Kentucky home, like a Kentucky farmhouse when you come in. And talking to the members, they've been blown away. The reaction from them has been so positive and so energetic. So I really feel like, you know, the ownership group and the architects and the designers, they nailed it. It turned out perfect.
Now that upgrade significantly reconfigured the 15,000 square foot lobby, dining room, bar, locker rooms, and meeting space inside the clubhouse. And it wasn't just the clubhouse that got a bit of a facelift in preparations for this tournament. The course itself had a big old change back about 2021 time. We're talking more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Grace?
Expo Center, where shuttles are going to run directly to Valhalla. You've got to use the main gate or gate 6. Only those two gates will be open for parking. A shuttle will take you to and from the parking lots to the main spectator entrance at Valhalla. The parking lot will be open today through Sunday, but there is no overnight parking available. Some homeowners near the course are opening up their properties to public parking. That includes Claude Combest, who's lived at his Shelbyville Road property for the past 40 years. He's charging $250 a spot. This is the 4th time the PGA Championship has made it to town, and every time Combest opens up his yard, saying his customers get more time to enjoy golf instead of sitting in traffic.
They said they've traveled enough, they don't want to be traveling back and forth from here to the fairgrounds. I save them time and gives them more opportunity to be at the golf course and enjoy what they came for.
Clear here, officials are telling attendees that walk-ins at or around Valhalla will not be allowed. That's something Combest says people are aware of. The championship is expected to bring 200,000 people to Louisville. Practice rounds will be played from 7 to 7:30, but gates don't open today until 8. You can find the player groupings displayed course-wide on video boards. For everything else that you need to know, because it is a lot of information, and it includes what you can and can't bring inside, to shuttle details, all you have to do is text PGA to the number on your screen. That's 502-582-7290. In our other headlines here this morning, it was a very violent Mother's Day weekend in the metro, with 7 shootings in 2 days, leaving 5 people dead. The most recent involved a teenager. Police say the juvenile was found shot on Algonquin Parkway near Algonquin Park around 11:30 last night. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. Here's a look at the other shootings from Saturday. It all started around 2:30 in the morning when 2 men were found shot on Chrisland Drive near 3rd Street Road. Police say both are expected to survive. Later that morning, officers found a man shot to death on Doncaster Way in Linden. And hours later, another man was found shot and killed on the railroad tracks near Crittenden Drive. That night, police say a man was found dead at the Valor at the Maples Apartments in Okolona. Right now, police are also trying to track down the person responsible for a shooting at a club on Saturday. That shooting actually prompted Louisville's Alcohol and Beverage Control to issue an emergency suspension of the liquor license for the hotspot. Police say around 5 Saturday morning, 4 people were shot at the club. 1 man died there, another at the hospital, and 2 others are expected to survive. This weekend, we spoke with city leaders about the violence.
This is not two people that are affected, it's whole families. And things happen in this community that ripple out for generation to generation. So continue to put down the guns, continue to, violence is not the answer. We're going to do everything as legislators that we can do. But my strong message is that it's got to stop, and it's a sober reminder. Hopefully this serves a reminder of who we are and what we can grow to be, and that violence is not the answer.
As of this morning, there have been no arrests in any of the 7 shootings. If you know anything, you're urged to call the LMP tip line at 574-LMPD. A man shot by police late Friday night has now died of his injuries. Police were called to Crawford Avenue off Dixie Highway in PRP. They found a man wielding a knife. Police say they made multiple attempts to get the man to drop the weapon, including non-lethal options. Ultimately, 3 officers fired at him, hitting him multiple times. He was taken to the hospital where he died 2 days later. LMPD's Public Integrity Unit is handling the investigation.